Happy Saturday. It is such a pretty day, and I'm doing what I do best. But no, I just had a couple little quick errands to do. I actually went to Walmart today and went in and did my shopping instead of doing a pickup order. That was an adjustment. But I stayed on task. I had my list, and I did not deviate from my list. And but yeah, I'm kind of tired. I can't say when God chooses you to do different things and you start walking in those gifts and He's working you out, you can be kind of tired. That's why I've been saying for months, like, I'm busy. I got kingdom business to worry about. I don't have time for anything that doesn't pertain to what God has me doing. Anything that's going to take me off task, I really just don't have the energy to do it. Because on yesterday, we had a time yesterday. It was an interesting moment. I may share it soon. I didn't tell anyone but my sister about it because it was interesting to say the least. It was interesting to say the least. So I'm really just trying to reset and get some things done. Because like I said, I'll be back on the road next weekend. And this time, it's gonna be a minute. But yeah, I can say, I think that's why I say when I go to Mississippi, I get my rest, because that's why it's not as many videos, because I'm just really not getting up, getting in the car, doing much of anything. And for the longest, like for the most part, I can get them to drive me around, and I don't have to drive around. Yeah. This last trip, I did have to do a lot of driving. But I did some riding too. But here, it's like every day I got something to do. And I'm thinking of some other stores that I should have went to, but I don't feel like it. I think I'll stop at them tomorrow after church. But yeah, I'm just, man, the dreams I've had, I got to sit down and record those for my YouTube and the revelations that's been coming from them. Whew, it's powerful. When you honestly start hearing God's voice, like a lot of people want to hear God's voice, but prepare yourself for it. All I can say is prepare yourself for it, because when He starts revealing and starts speaking, a lot of times there's some weight that's going to come with that. It's not going to just be as cut and dry as you believe, and it's just going to be simple. Now, it may solve some situations, but when He reveals it to you, it's gonna leave you in a place that I think, I'm not physically tired, I'm more mentally drained than anything, because it's like a mental aerobics that He's taking me through, and the unlearning and relearning process, and it's a lot. But I don't know if it's pretty where you are. If it is, get out and enjoy some of this sunshine. I'm glad I got out the house just for a little bit. About to pick up something to eat since I'm out, because I got something else that I can eat later on. But I plan to be in the house the rest of the day until tomorrow when I get up and get ready for church. So you all have a great Saturday, and prepare yourself. If you want to hear God's voice, prepare yourself, baby, because it can be taxing. Y'all be blessed. Good morning. Happy Sunday. This morning's message, a part of what he spoke about, my pastor spoke about in the message when he talked about where some of the adventures that God take us on, He's going to wake us up in the middle of the night or He's going to have us to do those things when others are sleeping. And it's crazy to me because God always wakes me up in the middle of the night. And I pray before I go to bed. When you wake me up, give me a prayer point or give me somebody to pray for. Last night I asked for rest, and I guess I went to sleep. I'm going to say I went to sleep about 11 something. And I slept all the way until after 5. That's not typical for me. So He gave me rest. And I don't remember any type of dreams. I don't think I dreamed during that time. I was just asleep. But when I fell back to sleep at 5 something, I went into a dream. And in this dream, there were people that were there was like a whole bunch of different people that were from different phases of my life. I had an ex in there. I had old coworkers in there. I had just a whole lot of different people. And it was almost as if I was walking through with all like this light on me, like attention was on me for whatever reason. And of course you had people turning up their noses and people trying to say things, and it was like a person was walking with me that was like a bodyguard. It was like anything that they could say, who she think, oh, she think this, oh, she is that. That's what they would confirm. Like every negative that they threw, they turned it around and made it a positive. And it was just like, it kind of made me realize that the revelation that I got for that, which I'm still praying about it, for God to translate this dream to me, but from just on the surface level, what I was getting from it is this path that I have you walking. There's going to be some that are going to feel that they may think that you're not adequate enough to handle this, or you're not the one that should be doing this, somebody else should be doing it, but I have predestined for you to do it. And everything that they try to throw against you, I have someone that's going to be there that's going to guard you. The Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is going to carry me through and see me through all of those difficulties, all of those things that can be thrown against me, because nothing is going to take me off the path that God has put me on. Because due to my lack of obedience, I wasn't listening, because I wasn't hearing what I thought God should be saying to me, and I held on to something longer than I should have. God removed it suddenly. And since he's removed it suddenly, he's been just revealing certain things to me. I have this dream the other night that I'm going to break down. I'm probably going to break down on my YouTube. But it explains to me why I stayed in a certain season for so long, during the process of unlearning and relearning. And then even at the end, he still had to test my faith, because where he's taken me and what he has assigned for me to do, I can't be that old jazz. He has to be sure that I have completely denied all of that and turned away from who I was to be who he needs me to be in this season. My God. My God. And I always say obedience is better than sacrifice. And I can tell others that, but sometimes it's hard for me to abide by that. But when you know that you are walking in God's grace, and you have surrendered your life to him, even when you don't follow and don't be obedient to him, then baby, he's gonna make that adjustment. He's gonna make that shift and gonna pull you out of that situation suddenly. But he's gonna reassure you and give you confirmation that I got you. He has me. So despite of what I don't feel like I'm capable of doing, and what I should not be able to do, and what I feel that my flesh can't handle, God has reassured me that, baby, I put you on this assignment. I just need you to follow through. You worrying about the how, and I just need you to focus on the what. Just be obedient and do what I asked you to do. I have someone or something. The Holy Spirit is going to guide you through all of those situations and circumstances that others are going to try to throw at you, because they're going to come. They're going to try, but no weapon, no weapon formed against me will prosper in this season. And he's given me confirmation of that. And just knowing that allows me to walk with a different aura about me. Like, if you know me, you know I like to play the background. I don't like to be seen. I like to give the attention to the attention seekers. That's what you want. So I like to give it to them. But what God is doing, hey, this light that he has put on me, the moment anybody, the only people that's going to try to that's trying to dim it is myself, and he's moving me out of my own way, because baby, the light is his, and I just have to walk in and be obedient to it. Whew. I hope this touched somebody. I hope this helped somebody else, because baby, it helped me. It helped me. Because God is speaking. And when he wakes you up and asks you to do something when everyone is asleep, will you obey? Y'all have a blessed day.